Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy and welcome to August Faves and Fails. I love a good Faves and Fails video, don't you? It is the once a month video where I report back on everything I tried over the month, kind of give you the mini reviews on everything from the videos that I put out over the month and some things that I tried in the background that might never make it to a video otherwise and you won't know what I thought of it. So it's kind of a mishmash of things. I've got makeup, I've always got skincare, and then I always have some like clothes and accessories and stuff at the end. So let's start in with makeup. The big thing that happened this month is that Chanel changed our favorite, or at least my favorite, Holy Grail foundation, Perfection Lumiere Velvet, into Ultra Le Tint Velvet, and I certainly had my panties in a wad over whether it was going to be the same, if it was going to be as good. Oh my god, I did a whole video comparing the two of them. I sliced it and diced it and looked at it every which way, and there are a few subtle differences, particularly between the shades of these two. They're both beige 30, but they've changed beige 30 to be a little bit cooler. I'm actually wearing the new beige 30 today. This is the first time that I'm wearing this on my whole face. Every other time I've put them head to head and had them on side by side. I couldn't feel a difference putting it on. There was no difference in the fabulous wear, in the pore smoothing that this gives me. For me, it's the same. I can't really tell that big a difference between them. If you were in love with this, I think that you will still love this. I still love it. I'm really happy with how it looks today, and I think that the color of the new beige 30 is actually a better match for me. So go figure. It was a win-win all around. My panties are now unbunched and I can proceed with life much more comfortably. So aside from the Chanel, we did a lot of Foundation Fridays this month. There were 3 Foundation Fridays. One was on the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Powder Foundation, one was on the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Foundation, and one was on the Urban Decay Stay Naked. Of the 3 of these, I definitely like the Pat McGrath the best. They were all like okay to good, I'd say, and none of them were a complete epic fail. I think it's worth checking out the full review to see how they are. So I'll put the link to my Foundation Friday playlist right up here and also in the information box below the video so you can check it out. Anyway, Urban Decay also came out with Stay Naked Concealer. This I did not like at all. It creased below my eyes. It was just kind of a hot mess, so do not recommend this. Another thing in makeup that I tried and loved that I don't think I talked about yet in a video was this e.l.f. blush. This is the primer infused blush. You guys know that I have been absolutely in love with the Buxom primer infused blush for quite a while now. This one is in the color Mykonos. It is one of my favorites, but then I saw that e.l.f. had something kind of similar. It's not the same color, but I love this color. This color is called Always Cheeky, and it is the most beautiful color. I actually had a viewer write in the other day and say that when she's putting on her blush, like it just comes out too bright, and this is what I recommended for that because it's just the most beautiful, subtle color, and you can't get too much of it on, but yet it just brightens up your cheek area. So anyway, love that. Okay, a couple of fails in makeup. One was the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. This is like a gel that is supposed to thicken up your eyebrows, and I gotta say it did work from the thickening standpoint. Like I put it in my brows and they definitely look thicker and fuller. My problem with it is that it felt really chunky, and if you looked at it up close it looked really chunky. But if you have very sparse eyebrow hairs and you're looking for something that will thicken them up and make them look thicker, it actually wasn't bad from that standpoint, and it wore really, really well. I had put it head to head in that video against the Benefit Brow Wiz, and I preferred the Brow Wiz just because it wasn't as chunky a look, but this also didn't give kind of the thickening of the brow hairs that this one did. So I'm giving it kind of a 50-50 review on that guy. A combo of things that was a fail in my new makeup testing video was this Benefit eyeshadow palette. This is called Easy Smokin' Eyes, and the Anastasia eye primer. I had used these together on that day, and the eyeshadow just didn't pop. It didn't look great. Let me just show you the eyeshadow palette quickly. It's a real basic palette, but I thought the colors were really pretty. They're all kind of matte, nothing really shimmery in there, and I thought it would be great for like a beginner palette, but it really didn't have great color payout. Everything kind of blended away, and then throughout the day it just disappeared. I gotta say though that since then I have used this with other eyeshadows and I've used this with other eye primers, and It's definitely the palette was the weaker of the two, because even with like using my favorite Fenty eye primer, this just didn't give me the color payout that I was looking for. It didn't fade throughout the day like it did with this, but it just didn't start out that great. So I think it was more this than this. I did use this with my Smashbox palette, and this is a palette that I love and I know how it performs because I've been using it for a long time. And this actually went on pretty well with this. This is a really white, really like glue-like eyelid primer, and when I used it with an eyeshadow like this that has better color payout than the Benefit, this really stuck the eyeshadows in place, but I had a harder time blending them out. So I'm still not 100% into this. I still think like the Fenty is a better eyelid primer, or the CoverGirl Lid Lockup is a better eyelid primer than this one. Okay, another item of makeup from that video is the Makeup Geek Foiled Pigments. This one is in Tin Man. Oh my god, these are so beautiful. I bought this one and I'm going to go back either later today or tomorrow and get the one in Gargoyle. But Tin Man is like this beautiful purpley gray. That's Tin Man. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, these foils of hers are just beautiful, and I got this at Target, so it wasn't expensive. But this other one called Gargoyle, oh my gosh, it's like a taupe with a tiny bit of olive in it. It was so beautiful. I've been dreaming about it ever since I bought Tin Man. I should have just bought them both, but I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be glittery, and I think that's what I like best about it, is that it's not glittery at all. Most of the makeup that I'm showing you is from a new makeup try-on video that I did, and I can link that up here for you guys if you want to take a look at that. But in that video, I had put on, I think it was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in this color. I can't remember what the color name is, and it doesn't say it on here, but it's a really, really bright orange. It's a good orange. Some people can wear this color, but I felt like on me it was just a little bit too much. And I had been sent all of these lippies in PR from L'Oreal. They sent me a box of these, and they also sent me a box of this one. And I so wish that I had chosen this one to wear in the video, because the color is just so much prettier and so much more subtle. And I actually had this on like a day 2 of testing a foundation, and I got so many questions like, what was that lip color that you were wearing? And that one was just gorgeous. Since they sent me the whole set, I also had this color in it, and this color is beautiful. I wore this in, I think it was the Chanel video the other day, and I love it. This color is called Mon Caramel. So that's just like a beautiful mauvey nude. And this one is a less creamy, more lightweight feel than these guys. So these guys, you can really feel them on your lips. They're very creamy. You know, when you rub your lips together, you can feel them there. But let me tell you, this does not budge. Besides not being able to get it off, it also doesn't travel up into your lip wrinkles. So that is a great thing about it. So if you want to wear a bright color like this, or red, and you don't want it to be traveling around your face, that's a good one to try. This one also doesn't budge. It doesn't travel up into your lip wrinkles. I found this fairly comfortable to wear all day. I thought it was really good. And so I'm really enjoying these. So thanks, L'Oreal, for sending those along. This was also in that video where I tried all new makeup, is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. And this one was a really good one too. I actually kind of love this, but it does have SD alcohol kind of higher on the ingredient list, but it goes on so easily and it looks so natural on your skin. Anyway, I would like to do a full Foundation Friday on this one, because I only did the 1-day test with it, but I kind of loved it. I kind of really dug it. So let me know if you want a Foundation Friday on this guy, a full one. Give this video a thumbs up, then I'll know if you want the Foundation Friday on this. All right, so that's it for makeup for the month. Now I got a couple of new things in skincare from Maylove that I've been loving. They actually sent me, about 6 or 8 different things, but there's 2 that I've been absolutely really digging. This one is their Nia 10 Calming Serum, and this one is the Hydrator Intensive Hydration Serum. And these are both great. This one has niacinamide in it, which you know is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. It's an antioxidant, so it helps to preserve the integrity of your skin, and it also helps to brighten your skin, and it can reduce redness and reduce pore size. I mean, it is such a multitasker. I love niacinamide. But this also has green tea and witch hazel in it. I've added it into my nighttime skincare routine, and I've really been enjoying that. Then I was so excited about this one because it has resveratrol in it, and you guys know I've been trying to work resveratrol into my skincare routine for a while, and I had started using a product from The Ordinary, and that one really irritated my skin. Oh my gosh, I used it for like a week, and my face and my neck were bright red and dry looking and so irritated and so itchy and so burning. I couldn't take it. I had to stop. But so now Maelove has a resveratrol serum, and what I love about this is it's like very few ingredients. So it's water, hyaluronic acid, panthenol, which is very hydrating, resveratrol, ethyl hexyl glycerin, and phenoxyethanol, and that's it. So very small ingredient list. So loving these serums. You guys know I have my Maelove discount codes that are ongoing. I will put them in the info box below along with a link to Maelove and everything else that I'm showing you in the video. Another new skincare fave is from The Ordinary. It's their lactic acid 10% plus HA. I have been using the lactic acid 5% for years, and I really love that, but it's kind of hard to find it. Like, they don't sell it on Sephora, but they do sell the 10%, and I had run out of the 5% and I wanted like the flash 2-day shipping, so I ordered the 10% from Sephora, and I really, really like it. I feel like it's like helped to keep my pores looking a little bit smaller for some reason. I don't know, but I like it better, I think, than the 5% even. The 5% is definitely going to be gentler on your skin, so if you have super sensitive skin, I wouldn't try using this. And I wasn't able to like start in with it, you know, right away every single day. So I started using it like every other day, but not using my vitamin C serum with it. But I've been using the 10% for 3 or 4 weeks now, and I kind of like it. Kind of like what it's doing for my skin. I feel like it looks smoother and nicer, and it's doing good things. You guys know about my love affair with these CeraVe moisturizers for your face. I love them all, but I had never gotten one of the body ones, and I saw these at Costco, so I picked it up. It was like a 2-pack for, I don't know, not much money. And this is their moisturizing cream. It's not as packed full of good stuff as the face cream, like it doesn't have the niacinamide, but it does have the 3 ceramides, and so that's great. And I just thought, I just want a simple basic moisturizing cream for my body. You guys know that I love that Alpha Skincare 12% glycolic lotion, and that has done amazing things for my skin. Like, if you're wondering about like crepe erase, or if you have a problem with the crepey skin on your body, you have got to get this Alpha Skincare lotion. It is the bomb. But you know, I've been using it for a couple of years now, and I feel like I could use it every other day and still keep my skin good with the exfoliation. My one complaint about that Alpha lotion is that it's very thick and very heavy. It's hard to pull my jeans on when if I don't let it dry long enough. But this is not like that. This is so lightweight and so easy to spread, and then it dries right away, but it's also very hydrating. So anyway, loving that. And then another body lotion that I really love is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is the body gel cream, and this is the fragrance-free one for sensitive and dry skin. And I do use this on my body, but I also use this when I'm doing my new face, like as an inexpensive conductor gel. And someone had written in to me and said, "Are you sure that that conducts the electricity because it has petrolatum in it?" And I was like, "What? Oh, no, I thought it was oil-free." I had to call up my dad, who's a chemist, and be like, "Oh my God, will this conduct electricity, or does it kill the current?" And he said, "Well, it's probably an oil in water emulsion. The oil is kind of encapsulated inside of water molecules. The current will see the water first and not the oil, and it will conduct." But he said it won't be as effective at conducting the current as like a gel that is completely oil-free. So I would probably stop and go ahead and get a gel instead. Sorry about that, you guys. I mean, it's not that you've been completely wasting your time. It is conducting some of the electricity. It's just not quite as effective as using a full-on gel. So, you know, the one that I like best is the New Face primer gel, and I get the big one at the Sephora sale, which sadly just ended. And the other one that I've used in the past is the 97.7% pure aloe gel. And I'll keep my eyes peeled for an actual oil-free moisturizer that is inexpensive, that can be used to conduct the microcurrent with the New Face for you guys, okay? I got a couple of fails for you guys on sunscreens. You know, even though I do my big sunscreen wrap-up video in May, you know, I test sunscreens all year round for that video in May. So I got a couple of new ones. I tried them both, and for me, they were both kind of fails. This one was definitely the better one, so I'll talk about that one first. This is Supergoop Zinc Screen. This is an SPF 40. It's an all-mineral sunscreen. It is a slightly tinted sunscreen, But I gotta say, the tint didn't really do anything as far as tinting my skin. I think it just more hides the white cast from the mineral sunscreening agents. It rubbed in really easy. It's really like silky and lightweight and lovely to rub in. But unfortunately, it doesn't dry back, and it left my skin so shiny. So while there was no white cast, and that was a big plus, my face was so shiny, and I put makeup on top of it, and the shine just came right through the makeup. Like there was no keeping this shine down, which if you like a glowy thing, then it could be great for you. But the other thing is that it wouldn't dry and it wouldn't set back, and so my face was like sticky and tacky all day. All right, I'm back after 20 minutes of letting the Super Cool Goop Zinc Screen dry and set. Let's give it a feel. Ooh, ooh. It doesn't feel dry, it doesn't feel set. My skin feels really oily and damp still. It wasn't the worst sunscreen I've ever tried. I could see like that some people might really enjoy it. The other one was an epic fail though. This one is the Naturally Serious Mineral Defense Moisturizer with an SPF of 30. So this is also a tinted lotion. This one though smells like bug spray. It has like citronella and limonene and all these like lemony things in it, and the smell I just could not get past. It is so strong. Oh my God, it's driving me crazy. This one rubbed in pretty well, but again, it wouldn't dry and set back. It was like really greasy feeling. Yeah, it's giving the littlest bit of white cast, but it's generally see-through. There's no problems with the hair or anything, but it just feels so gross on my skin. I don't like it at all. So will not be wearing this one again. Can't recommend. All right, so that's it for makeup and skincare. Let's move on to clothes, jewelry, accessories. Picked up this top the other day at Nordstrom. I was in there just looking for filming shirts, just basic things. And I like this because it has a little snap here, so it's got the secure closure. And it's got this tie over here and no sleeves. Isn't that super cute? So just loving that top. I'm just wearing it with cutoff shorts here. And then this top you guys went crazy for in a video that I did a couple weeks ago. I was wearing this in it, and I just feel like this is the perfect top for fall. It's got these beautiful little ruffle sleeves, and I like this kind of daintier neckline. It has a little peplum down here, but the pattern is just so perfect for transitioning into fall because it's got the short sleeve. You can put like a denim jacket over this, you know, or a black jacket or something, and then you are ready to go, and it will coordinate with your boots in the fall and everything. And then the last clothing item is this rails dress. This is just an awesome little leopardy kind of animal print pattern. I love the gray on black. This is the cutest dress. It's got long sleeves, but it's a very lightweight fabric, and it's got this dropped elasticized waist, buttons up the front, and then it just has a cute skirt that has like a double layer fabric. And so, you know, it's very flirty. It's great for this time of year, but I can also see myself wearing it in the fall, maybe with tights and some black boots or some booties, or maybe no tights and, you know, little black booties. So I just feel like it's a very versatile piece. It'll be perfect for going into the fall. So that is everything for my faves and fails for this month, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it helpful and informative. If you did, go ahead and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. As always, I thank you so much for your time and really appreciate your watching. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.